What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be making MUT Hero Eric Berry a 99 zone. Now, what you're going to need to do is you're going to have that John Madden coach, and you're going to need to have that defensive slot opened, which we're going to show you right now. But just keep in mind that I already used his original 2 slots, and in this one, you're going to need to get the collectible, which you get from your Series 2 tokens. So you're going to need 100 of them. Okay, let's go over to that right here. And then we're going to go over to here, and then we're going to go to the John Madden collectible right here. Okay, and this is going to unlock one of his chemistry slots. All right, so for the Series 2, you're going to get one. You're going to get another one later on when you get to Season 3. They're going to do another one, and then they keep doing it up until, I forgot what it is. I think it's like Season 9. So they keep you playing and trying to upgrade him to the max. So that way, you know, I don't know what it's going to be, but I know he's going to give some kind of crazy boost eventually to your entire squad. So on both sides of the ball. But in this case right here, we already have 2 of his slots using them for the pass. Now we're going to use it for the defensive side of the ball, and we're going to add zone and finesse move to the entire team defensively. Okay, well, to the entire team, but it's going to pretty much help my defense the most. So we'll add all these tokens. And then after we get this, all the other Series 2 stuff that we're going to use, it's going to be primarily for that 50, where you get the 88 to 90 player or whatever it is. That's what we'll be using them for going forward. But we have to make sure that we have everything that we need as far as this goes right here. So let's go ahead and add this, okay? And then from there, we're going to get that Coach Madden collectible. So here it is right there. That's the Series 2 Coach Madden collectible. It's an upgrade. We're going to go ahead and add it to where it needs to be, and then that's going to unlock it. So now that's maxed out. Notice that it's not repeatable because you only can do it for each series. And we're currently in Series 2. So now that that's done, we're going to go over to where he was in our lineup, and we're going to add that to the set. We're going to add that to his... Why did they just take me back out of there to tell me that I completed the set? I actually know that I did that, EA. All right, let's go over to Team Strategy, and then we're going to go and add him to that. So go over here. Now, when you go to upgrade them, you're going to see that this is open for the slot number 3. You're going to select it from the binder, and then you're going to upgrade them. You're going to add the token to it, and then pretty much from there, now you'll be, see this right here, this is going to be Series 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's how much it's going to go to. So we'll see how that transpires once we get to season, what is this? Add the Series 3 Coach Madden collectible. But hold up, we don't have a, add the collectible to unlock the Coach Madden. Oh, Series 3. Right now we're on Series 2. I'm about to say, we don't have a Series 3. Yo, bro, Star just be going wild. All right, so we unlock that. So the Madden scheme that we're going to be adding, like I said, is going to be pass defense. And you see that it adds +1 finesse move and +1 zone coverage to everyone. All right, so we're going to craft that chemistry. Okay, bam. So now that's on. So it's active. It's going to add that to everyone. Through doing that, we're going to now go back to Eric Berry, who had a 98 zone, and now he's at a 99 zone. And I know a lot of you guys will be like, yo, bro, we need some gameplay on it. You know what to do, bro. Go ahead and like that video. Bro, like this video to the max possible, and you'll be good. You also see that over here, he actually got upgraded too, I guess because of the finesse move situation. Now he's upgraded as well, because now his finesse move, but it's still showing 89. Oh, yeah, he was an 88 before, so now he's an 89. So he's up. And then once we get our Rising Stars, we're going to get the pass rush completely chemmed up also. So a lot of these guys should see an upgrade. Vita Vea, we're going to have to upgrade eventually. But let's go ahead and look at Eric Berry. Now he's a 99 zone. Okay, so when you look at that, you should just say to yourself, are you serious? Right? Yo, that is ridiculous. Because now, with what happens, he's going to play the ball so ridiculous that it's absurd. Because even at 98 zone, if you put him in different, like, you got to really experiment. Like, I really go into games and I legitimately experiment with Eric Berry, bro. Like, I do a lot of weird things to see exactly how he's gonna play stuff. You know, put him in a what is that? What is that other zone that people like to use? The deep half. I do a lot of those. I want to see what he's doing because that's how you have to analyze it. You can't really judge the way that they play by just, you know, 1 game, 2 games. You got to play with them, you know, for a decent amount of time. Try to figure out exactly what is going on with them, and then you go from that point because you're going to realize eventually, like I did, a lot of these guys play very, very differently. Now, when you do this right here, like the MUT Heroes, did I do the, these are daily challenges that you should be doing to get, you know, like some of those I think you get a Nat sidekick. but I think I missed a day. Let me go to my item binder real quick. I got to check that because I was going to go to a solo, but in those solos, you actually use those actual players. So I don't want to go through a, using their players because then they take away all your lineup and you got to play with the MUT heroes. All right, so we have 3 of them. Okay, so we actually did play it. I don't even remember playing for the 3rd one. All right, so when we get one more, you sell it for 1,000 coins. Why would we do that? With every 4 of those, you're going to get like a free nat or something like that. But that's still 4K coins. Let me just go ahead and make sure of what it is. All right, so the Sidekicks Fantasy Pack. All right, so you're going to get a nat Sidekick Fantasy Pack. This set is not reset until it's completed. 1 per every 24 hours. So you get a nat Sidekick. I don't know what you could do with that. Add any 2 sidekicks for a fantasy pack that allows you to choose one specific nat sidekick. So this is nat. You can't do nothing with that either. I'm trying to figure, is there a way for you to get something to receive a pack containing a random alter ego? Well, maybe you wait and you get 5 of them and then get an alter ego, maybe? Because I don't really see any way to do it because you're going to get a nat if you do it this way. Unless you're really, really close to completing one of them and you do it along those lines, you could definitely do it that way. But that's pretty much what is going to happen with the squad right now. So everybody gets the finesse move, everybody gets the zone. So what's next for the squad? It's very, very interesting that the way that I've been trying to put my team together, I pretty much have it down packed right now. So I'm going to go over it with you again. For some of you guys that have been asking throughout the comments that don't watch the videos that tell you exactly what I'm doing. Like when I have a video that's named, I got tier 6 power run, that's going to explain how I got the power run and stuff like that. But I don't know, sometimes YouTube doesn't give you guys the alerts and then you guys watch a video a week later. Whatever it is, I try to go over what my actual scheme is and what I've been trying to do. So let's talk about it, right? This is what I'm ultimately trying to do. I want to make my team straight power run and go deep offensively, and defensively I want to go lockdown and pass rush. Those are the chemistries that I want. Those are what I feel is very, very ideal to what I'm doing. If you want to go another route, let me just give you guys some examples of what's happening, right? If you want to look at what's available and what you think is better for your squad, simply go to it. I don't have a physical on this guy because I don't want to. He's probably gonna get raid sold eventually. I could do lead the way on these guys too. I might have to do some lead the way. I don't know if it works though. Does lead the way work? I don't want to waste the 750, man. Even though I got the glitchy way to get training points, I don't want to really secure pass blocker. Nah, I don't care about that. Identified, I don't really care about that either. But anyway, so let's go back. Let me go back to chemistry real quick, and I'm going to show you something. When you look at what it adds, right? Some of you guys have used zone run, okay? Because you want the spin move, you want the juke, you want the elusiveness, you want a lot of the run block finesse, stuff like that. This wasn't ideal for me because I have a lot of players on my team that already have a lot of this stuff. So I don't need this, okay? Play fake, pass block, run, pass block, a lot of stuff like that. If you guys just want extra protection in the pocket, this is for you. Ideally, it's not for me. I don't really care about a lot of the things that are in this, but, the medium route running, the medium accuracy, it might add a lot more to what your players want, okay? The balanced offense, I see a lot of you guys running around using this, and you guys are very, very satisfied with what it brings. It's balanced, so it's going to give you a little bit of everything. But I wanted a lot of lead block. I didn't want a little bit, bro. I wanted a lot of it. The West Coast, another thing, throw under pressure, catching traffic, pass block finesse, short accuracy, things like that. You guys already know. If I throw the ball, I'm more than likely usually going to go deep with it, so it doesn't fit what I'm trying to do. Again, it doesn't mean that, it takes away from anything that you're doing. Go deep adds what I wanted, and power run with the stiff arm, impact block, break tackle, and truck. Those things are what I want to do for my squad, okay? Those are the things that makes my team a lot better than other teams that I play against, is because I make sure that I focus on those things with the go deep and the power run. Now, defensively, with the lockdown, why do I use lockdown as opposed to the other ones? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at it. First of all, you look at Deion Sanders and you see that he's souped up to the max. 97 zone, 96 man. All right? That's a lot of stuff going on right there. Let's go ahead and check out some of the other things that are happening. You can also remember that you can add different chemistries through using the stadiums and the coaches other than John Madden as well. So you don't only have to do it with John Madden. You can do a lot of different things, stadiums, the uniforms and stuff like that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at it. When you look at the lockdown situation that's happening right here, Pass rush is the secondary one I'm going to be using, okay? Run stuff. That's not something that I really care about because I'm not really into the block shedding stuff. I really believe that the finesse move and the block shedding has to be similar, so I went a different route and just went straight pass rush with power move and finesse move. Because the block shedding is more for guys that run sag D and just let you cover, try to get coverage sacks and coverage pressure. Balance D, I don't want it balanced, even though it adds a little bit of everything. I prefer to have catch, play rec, man coverage, and zone coverage. That's what I prefer. I don't really care about the legend stuff because I'm not going to have enough legends to do that. And, as far as the pass rush goes, these are the things that I'm going to want with the finesse move and the power moves for my D linemen. I want all of them just being able to come in ridiculously, and the good news is they all will be able to. Once the next Rising Star is released, we're going to go ahead and get one of those and add some pass rush to that player, and hopefully be able to be a player that we can just add in seamlessly and we don't have much issues with, going forward. And that's pretty much why I use the chems that I use and how John Madden is going to help me overall to make my team a lot better. Now, I do believe that because he has those 9 slots, they're going to offer a lot more things for the overall team coming soon, probably by series, by series 3, because you get a physical. You see, you get a Madden physical and a scheme chemistry slot. So this is very, very interesting because what is physical going to do? Physical has to be for the entire team, so that might be useful in adding whatever to the entire squad. So that might make your team a lot more glitchy. Look out for that in November. Okay, so that's all the information that's going on. We have the John Madden. We have Barry up to a 99 zone. You guys know what you have to do if you want some gameplay. Just simply like the video at 247 likes. Tweet me at GmiasWorld. Let me know, like, yo, Gmias, we got them likes up, bro. What's good? You're going to get that video out, and I'm going to holler at y'all later. All right? Enjoy your day. Until next time, one love.